Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture is titled Peculiar Elliptical Galaxy Centaurus A. So, what do we see here? Well, here we see the galaxy known as Centaurus A, also known as NGC 5128. So, depending on how it was cataloged, Centaurus A simply means it was the brightest radio source in the constellation of Centaurus. And the NGC catalog name is the catalog for various objects such as nebulae and galaxies that were cataloged well over 100 years ago now. Now, this is a very unusual galaxy because it looks like an elliptical galaxy. However, it has this strong dust lane going through the middle. Now, elliptical galaxies are generally blobs of stars. They can be the largest galaxies that we see, but they don't have the gas and the dust that we typically see in a spiral galaxy. So in a way, that little bit looks like part of a spiral galaxy, almost edge on. And that is very unusual simply because of the type of galaxy it is. In an elliptical galaxy, we'd expect to see just the stars. Now, this is also unusual for the jet, the red going towards the upper right-hand side. That is unusual in a galaxy as well. The galaxy is also a very powerful radio source, and that is not typical of ordinary galaxies, and this is actually what we know as an active galaxy. Now, an active galaxy will be a couple of things compared to an ordinary galaxy. It will be a little bit brighter than the ordinary galaxy, and it will give off different wavelengths. So most galaxies don't give off a lot of radio waves. An unusual active galaxy such as this one can be very strong radio source and one of the very strongest radio sources that we see. Now, it is very close at only 13 million light years, making it the closest active galaxy to our own Milky Way. Now, where would we get this kind of dust? Well, it could be involved from a collision. So a collision could bring some dust in from outside. It could also create stars, and stars will also create a little bit of dust. So a burst of star formation could be giving us this little bit of extra dust that we see, which is sufficient enough to block out the light from the center of Centaurus A, keeping us from seeing it directly in the visible portion of the spectrum. However, radio studies can map it in much more detail and can map the jet that travels out from the center, and can also study the interior to far more detail than visible light. And that again is because of that dust lane which blocks visible light, but not radio waves. So likely this active galaxy, along with most active galaxies that we see, is a result of a galaxy collision. So that was our picture of the day, titled Peculiar Elliptical Galaxy Centaurus A. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be Titanian trenches. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.